sure so. Is that ever checked?
I've been thinking about getting a laptop like that, so I don't have to.
I thought about bringing my tablet in just so I could look at it. I'll look over.
But they don't have Wi-Fi.
Let's see. They got to.
There's Wi-Fi in here. I don't have it on this one, but I've got it on the laptop.
Yeah, they
Got the password.
may need a password.
They didn't have a password.
There's no.
Have everybody get their mics real quick.
City.
All it takes is a.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Got 6 o'clock. I'd ask everybody to stand while we do the pledge of allegiance. Remain standing for the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That was great. Lord, we thank you for another beautiful this afternoon that you've given us. We pray also, Lord, you would be with us throughout our services while we were doing the city's business, and provide a safe passage afterwards. And all this we ask in your most holy name. Amen.
Okay, good evening. Go ahead and call the April 27th, 2026 Pottsville City Council meeting to order. Ask the clerk to do the roll call.
Josh Garber.
Here.
Brenda Blair.
Here?
Steve Williamson.
Here.
John Heflin.
Here.
Karen Crothers.
Here.
John Schaefer.
All right, everybody's had a chance to review the March 23rd, 2026 meeting minutes. I'd entertain a motion to approve March 23rd meeting minutes.
Second.
Got a motion, got a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Department head reports, we'll start with the police department. Chief, if you could get that mic up there too.
Do you have any questions over the list of numbers and things there? We've completed 115 hours of training so far this month. That included digital evidence handling and some psychological training, school for law enforcement supervision, enhanced patrol rifle. We're still ongoing with the training over the forensics in the electronics area of things. Officer Kevin Wolf graduated the Law Enforcement Training Academy in Central in Benton. Recruit Officer Miguel Martinez is currently completing his prerequisite pre-academy training, which is still ongoing and will continue until he goes to Alita, which is scheduled for Sunday, May the 3rd. Officer Kevin Wolf is continuing training through Data Pilot, the digital forensics tools purchased through the matching grant received. And our drug take-back event was Saturday. We had it in the Assembly of God parking lot here at Pottsville. We collected 35 pounds of prescription medications that was taken to the J Troop headquarters at Clarksville today for the DEA to pick up. Anybody have any questions on everything?
Thank you, Chief. Chief Bartlett.
Fire department responded to 51 calls in the month of March. 22 were medical, 17 fires, 6 motor vehicle collisions, and 6 assistant calls. That brings our yearly total up to 128. We currently have 12 members, 3 probationary members, 5 EMT paramedics, 2 certified firefighters. The mutual aid calls there, I'm not going to go through that. Most of them we were canceled. A few of them we arrived on scene. So approximately 14 hours of training for the year so far. Guys are still familiarizing themselves with their gear, putting it on proficiently and in a timely manner. We also attended a landing zone class put on by Survival Flight with Atkins and P Ridge. So some things that we've got coming down the line. We still need extra turnouts for our guys. We're pretty short-handed as well. Our staffing numbers are around 15. We have had a couple of people reach out wanting to join. We'll probably meet with them next week at our meeting night, try to put them on. I'd like to try to get our numbers up to around 20 to 25 guys. And daytime help is the biggest thing right now we need. Nighttime we're pretty covered, but during the day it's hard to find guys. So, any questions?
Thank you, sir. Public Work.
Since last council meeting, Public Works has completed 35 shut-offs for non-payment, 10 remain off, 37 work orders for various, and then we did 6 locates. Public Works Department repaired 4 service line leaks, one on Highway 331, one on East Ash, one on Highway 64, and one on North Fox Run. Repaired a sewer main leak on Butterfield Stagecoach Bypass. Put a new fire hydrant in on D Street. Replaced a culvert over here off of North River Road. We performed 3 asphalt patch jobs, one on McAnulty, one on Pisgah, and one on Ellis. We've also got out the tractor with the boom on it, trying to push back some of the trees from the ditches and whatnot. And I think he might have finished his first pass through the city today, but we've started getting the ditches and everything mowed. The animal control, there's 0 dogs caught and 0 remain at the kennel. Any questions?
Thank you, sir. So, council hasn't seen yet, citizens, we are actively looking for a code enforcer. John Wisecup was recently diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, so he did resign, and so we'll be keeping him thoughts and prayers. As far as code enforcement goes, I don't have the exact numbers as of right now. I will send that out, but the planning and zoning aspect, I believe the only thing that we'll be looking at coming up next week will be Mackey's Auto Sales. He's already zoned properly. He's just upgrading to a bigger shop. He'll have a shop and a office there, just not a small third-gen building. So we'll be looking at that at planning. Anything for Fall Sinclair?
No, we've not met. The only thing is, as far as the event committee goes, we're gonna start trying to have some movies in the park this summer, maybe once a month, and show a movie, hamburgers, hot dogs, and that type of thing to raise money to go towards our future events.
Okay. All right, for that's it. Unfinished old business, we don't have any right now, so we're just gonna jump right into new business. Item number 1, Holly's got them in the wording for the February 23rd regular meeting minutes. She sent that out and identified everything that needed to be changed. With that, if there's any discussion, I entertain a motion to approve the changes of February 23rd council meeting minutes.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion, got a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Moving on to item number 2, I believe we sent out the ordinance. I've had Jacob review. Our city clerk and treasurer and then finance director went to a recent training. With that, I've also conducted some trainings. We need to establish a depository board to do anything related with public funds, which banks that we use. They're required to meet at least once yearly, once annually, but we left that, the wording as is, but I believe we'll do a quarterly meeting. So who will be on this board would be myself, the city clerk, the finance director, and one member of the city council appointed by the city council. I will put in my 2 cents. I had a very brief discussion about this earlier in the year with Councilmember Randall Blaylock to represent, be the city council liaison for that. So I'll open that up for discussion.
we are just going to conduct the first reading, and we'll have 3 of these. But if there is any opposition or everybody's good with that,
Say if Randall's willing
Randall.
to go.
okay.
Yes, I'm willing.
Okay. If there's not any further discussion about ordinance 2026-3 establishing a depository board, I would ask the clerk to conduct the first reading of ordinance 2026-3 by title only.
Ordinance number 2026-3, an ordinance establishing a municipal depository board for the city of Pottsville, Arkansas, designating its membership, duties, and authority, and for other purposes.
Right, thank you, ma'am. Moving on to item number 4. So tonight, I'm going to go through on slides as well. Something that I wanted to do was just take a few minutes to walk through our first quarterly performance dashboard for 2026. It's something that I've been working on to improve transparency and give a clearer picture of where we're at financially and operationally as a city, and just key metrics and insights to what your local government's doing for you. So with that, I'll move on to the first slide, and the first slide is kind of the city performance overview. We're going to start off with our first quarter here. We brought in just over $1.3 million in revenue and had just about 1.2 in expenses. So this puts us at a surplus of about $110,000, about 14% above our normal operating costs. Now, what I want to explain to everyone is the majority of that surplus comes from the $95,000 of the CDs that we closed in March to go to water and sewer expansion. So that is where the high surplus comes from for this quarter. We've used about 28% of our annual budget, which keeps us in a good position moving forward. On the investment side, like I said, we used that $95,000, and we've also we've overall used $95,000 so far improving streets with these overlays that we're doing. Some smaller water expansions that we've had done, running for some duplex housing, etc. And we can see that to grow in the near future with all the projects on 64. So in public safety, about $250,000 into public safety, which we're at 20% of our total expenditures for the quarter, which the average number across the state is typically 20-25%. So we're in good standing there. So overall, we're just showing that we're operating responsible while still investing back into the city, and I just wanted to be able to share this. For everybody who's watching from home, I will share these slides after the council meeting. We just didn't have our IT rep here to do it while I was going as we discussed. So I'm going to move on to the next slide. Community impact and service delivery, which is just kind of a culmination of what you'll hear from department head briefs across council meetings, but for this month, we've had 759 calls for service between police and fire. We've had 387 work orders across public works, across the board of water, street, any kind of maintenance issues that we've addressed so far. We've also launched and continued several new initiatives, including the Pottsville Welcome Program. Just a new way for us to welcome new residents and new businesses and provide them with tools and be a proactive government. So that is one that we're really proud of. We initiated the Safe Payment Partner Program. We had a Fox 16 rep here covering the story. Very unique initiative that we're providing for free to local businesses. Our police department invested in fraudulent chip reader detection equipment so we can protect our community and our citizens as they shop within our city. And also, just want to say, our event committee, they're just continuing to do good things. Easter was a success, continuing to move forward with that. Some of those numbers are a direct reflection of what I'm discussing right now for the infrastructure projects completed. We're currently in the process of putting together about a half-mile strip of asphalt overlay that we're wanting to do with our new equipment, which will require the council's approval. So we will see that in the next month or so of trying to get some new streets laid down for our city. Moving on to the development side, we've got 3 businesses that's been approved this last quarter, and we also have 4 more in the pipeline that we're looking at, either expansion or new businesses coming into our community. So I just wanted to kind of give an economic development side of what's going on there. Lots of good stuff coming in the planning and zoning meetings in the coming months, and just a lot of exciting stuff going on across the city. So it just reflects, consistent service, delivery, and just forward momentum as a whole across the city. And then I just wanted to give some insights and next steps of, what we plan to continue to do. This quarter already shows the steady progress in our infrastructure, public safety, and community engagement. So we're just going to continue to focus on that, and once again, really hone in on the infrastructure improvements. If pay attention to the last quarter of last year, we discussed some serious sewer expansions that we have planned for this year. So just continue to expand our infrastructure and provide a better quality of life. We're just going to focus on infrastructure, maintaining fiscal responsibility, supporting public safety, and managing growth the right way. This dashboard was just something I plan to continue each quarter so we can track progress and we can stay transparent with both the council and the public. So once we get all these steps set in place, to tie in the depository board that we just talked about, this will help us really analyze our budget and make sure that we're doing everything. So this is just kind of all tying into our annual budget process and making sure that we're operating in the most efficient way for the city of Pottsville. So with that, I just wanted to give a short little brief and a rundown of how we're doing across the board, and I'm really excited for the future. I think we're in a very good place right now and an exciting future ahead of us. Lots of development going on. So with that, I'll open it up for any questions from the council on our quarterly performance dashboard, or any comments or concerns. Open it up. Oh yes, we did not hear back for a while, but we did get back. Holly heard from Arkansas Department of Finance. There was no election challenge. Everything is good. July 1st, the city sales tax new broadened use will become effective, and we'll start collecting in August for that. So we are completely done with that process. So any council comments, questions, concerns?
Can we talk about the West Ash Street?
Okay.
I'd like to talk to you guys about maybe, I live in between Pisgah and Sweden, and you go top over Ash right there before Sweden, and you turn out, and maybe you're going to go to the east or go to the west, and then here comes a car, pops over, you get going 50 miles an hour.
Yes.
I'd like to really like to see the speed limit reduced. If we can't get that done, at least have a sign saying danger intersection, plus the one that comes out of Pisgah, that when it tops over that little hill, you can't even see them.
Yes, sir.
And maybe warn them, maybe a slow down speed or something like that.
Is that over on us, or is that the state?
That'll be the state.
Be state.
The state wants to make that approval because we don't have the authority to do
I
that.
just did the intersection safety study with District 8 on 247 and River, and I can reach out to them after this meeting. I'll reach out to the lead engineer and see if we can't get a safety study done there and see what the state would be willing to do to help us.
You know, especially when you turn right on Ash and they're coming over that hill and they pop up there real quick.
Yes, sir.
And you're going 0 miles or maybe 1 or 2 when you turn, and they're right on your butt.
Yes, sir.
It would
Yes,
be a good thing to do something.
Correctly, we've had 3 recent motor vehicle crashes
Yeah.
up there just in the last couple of weeks.
We can pull the analytics and
Yeah.
submit for that safety study and have that done. Should be within a week or 2, so I'll definitely do that, yes, sir. And then I did want to say thank you as well, because after the trash deal, we have gotten quite a few community service folks from the court side to start helping with trash, picking up trash around the city and stuff like that. So
That's good.
we had a really great community cleanup this past week, so that weekend, that all went really well, so appreciate everybody
Mayor,
helping
just
out there.
for clarification.
Yes, sir.
The intersection you was talking about, was that at Ash and Pisgah?
Yes, that's where Steve was,
Yeah.
yes, sir, yes, sir. We'll get that looked into with the state. Yes, sir. Thank you. Anything else? Public comment? Okay, that I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Got a second, all those in favor say
Aye.
Any opposed, same? Thank y'all.